I cover a lot of tactical shooters on this channel, and one game that I really enjoy playing is Insurgency Sandstorm. So when I heard that Insurgency Sandstorm would be coming out to consoles, I was very excited, and I still am very excited to get playing this game out on consoles. But there has been a lack of any substantial information, and I just think there's been a lack of transparency. But recently there has been a state of production. And the state of production is basically something that developers release. It's a blog post outlining what's going on with Insurgency Sandstorm. Now, within this state of production, they did briefly acknowledge consoles, should I say. And I'll talk about this snippet of information that we do have regarding the consoles, and then we'll kind of have a discussion about it, and then just talk about what is really going on with Insurgency Sandstorm for the consoles. We continue working with Saber Interactive on the port to bring Sandstorm to consoles. They have brought a lot of experience to the table in terms of console development in general and porting in particular. We know people have been waiting for a long time, but we want to make sure that when we release Sandstorm that it will be the experience that we are proud of and that you enjoy. Now, obviously, I'm glad that they are taking their time with this. And I'm glad that they're not just rushing this out and giving us something that's buggy and messy and something that players just would not be happy about. And especially players have been waiting so long for this game on console. It's been a very long wait. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about as well is Saber Interactive. I am very happy that Saber Interactive are working on this. I think Saber Interactive are a very good development studio, and they have a very good track record of bringing these games to not only PC but console as well. So that is a very good positive thing that you have for console players. You've got a very good development studio working on this console port. So that is very good news and positive news. Obviously, I think people do need more information than we currently have at the moment. I just think there is a lack of transparency. And in my opinion, don't you think it would be good if they started releasing state of productions for consoles, maybe in the future, when they do get in a better position where they feel comfortable about the state of the game? If it's in a poor state now and they're not happy about showing anything like gameplay or screenshots or any details about sort of cross-play or whether it's coming out to current gen, when they do get in a better position, I would just say to any developers watching this, it would be a very good idea to start doing state of productions for consoles as well. I think the state of productions was a brilliant idea to start doing for Insurgency Sandstorm. And in this blog post, in this state of production, they talk about how they want to communicate better. So maybe they are sort of leaning into something like that. And I think this was a great tool to do. And they also spoke about in this state of production about how they don't want to rush things out. They don't want to rush out patches with lots of bugs. And that is a good thing that they're thinking about what they're doing. They're thinking about, you know, we don't want to just release a buggy mess. And I think that is a good thing to take away. They aren't rushing this thing out, and they do want to get it in a good position. So that is good. And I'd like to know more about whether this beta is going to happen as well. I would want to know more about that. One thing I want to touch upon as well is a message that was sent to me over on Twitter. And basically, the reviews have been added to Insurgency Sandstorm for Xbox, because people who pre-ordered this game for Xbox, you can actually still see it on your My Games. So when you click on Insurgency Sandstorm, it takes you to that page, and they seem to have added reviews. And just looking at the reviews, I'll show them on screen right now so you can take a look. It says, release date. Please release some information about this game. Totally agree. Release, please. This year's starting out bad. Someone put, when is this being released? When is this baby due? So people, the consensus here is people just want more updating about the situation on consoles. And yeah, we can all agree upon that. There has been a lack of transparency. But like I said, I think a state of production for consoles would be a great start. And hopefully we see that very soon. Also, something to point out as well is there is actually a Q&A upcoming on the 20th of January, hosted by Father Hank, and some people have speculated, I've seen a video from Abel Green speculating possibly that we could get some console information there, but I just want to debunk that because I don't believe we're going to get any sort of console information there. And this is an image on screen right now. You can see an exchange between Father Hank and someone asking, can we see consoles talked about in this Q&A? And Father Hank replies in, you know, the reply we've seen so many times now is, we'll give you information about consoles when we are ready. So I just want to kind of set everyone's expectations on the 20th of January. We're probably not going to get anything regarding consoles in that Q&A. Finally, I want to touch upon the release date for Insurgency Sandstorm, the new supposed release date for Sandstorm for consoles. And this was actually put on the Embracer takeover of New World Interactive, that blog post they put out. And if I can find it, I'll put it on screen right now. But I believe it said in that blog post that the new release date for Sandstorm was the first quarter of 2021. So hopefully we can get some more clarification from the developers, because this is all players want. They want more clarification. They want more clarity on the whole situation, on what is happening with Insurgency Sandstorm. So I'm still hoping for more information for this game. I did promise to keep you guys informed about what was going on with Sandstorm, and I think I've done a good job of keeping you guys informed as much as I can. And I still reach out to the developers all the time. Can you give us some more clarity? When are we going to see some more console information? And I still get the exact same sort of replies, which is, we'll let you know when we're ready. I just hope that we are going to see some better communication as we move forward. Anyway, drop me a subscribe if you want to keep up to date with this game and other tactical shooters, and hit that bell notification, make sure it's on all, and drop us a like, it is much appreciated. Anyway, until next time, have a good one.